Hello everybody. I'm doing a episode on basic tools for Vectorworks. I'm going to try to go over every tool one by one, every episode going through 2 or 3 tools until we learn everything about Vectorworks. So today I'm going to have a tutorial on the basic tools to navigate in Vectorworks. So that's the pan tool, the flyover tool, and the zoom tool. So those 3 will be the first for the first episode. So how do we pan in Vectorworks? How do we use the pan tool? First of all, the most basic way is just to drag and to press on left click and then just drag, so then you can just go and go wherever you want, so you just drag and click and that's it. If you're on a different tool, let's say you're on this tool and you want to pan, so you want to move around in the screen, you can just press the space bar and you'll automatically start panning, and you can drag and click exactly like we just did. And the good thing about the space tool, if you stop pressing the space tool, it will go back to the original tool that you were using. So that can be very useful. That can be very useful and very fast, to go if you're rotating and then quickly pan where you want to pan. And also you can pan using the arrows. So the arrows on your keyboard, the left, right, top, and bottom. If you just press the arrow, like the right arrow, it will pan automatically to the right, exactly the same amount of the screen. So it may be a good way if you want to, pan a certain amount, right? You can go up, down a certain amount. So that's everything about the pan tool. That's everything about the pan tool that you need to know when you're using Vectorworks. So the flyover tool is you just drag and you can rotate. You can rotate and see the object. So it's very useful to get around, navigate your project and everything. Wait, I'll just turn this so we can see it. So there you go. So it's used for 3D. When you're 3D modeling in Vectorworks, you just drag and you can navigate wherever you want to navigate. So there's different options here to use this tool, and they're basically just different ways you can rotate according to a different axis. So if I do this one, it rotates according to the object, so it gets the object center as your rotational axis. So if you want to rotate in a different way, you can play around with these up here. So this one over here rotates according to the origin. So now I'm rotating according to the origin of my world here. So I'm rotating according to that spot over here, but on this one I was rotating according to the object, the center of the object. And there's different tools that rotate according to different things. So that's basically what you need to learn about the rotation tool. If you just hover over to the rotation tool, it says the shortcut is Shift and C. So Shift and C will just automatically go to the rotation tool. So that's another useful little thing, because when you're doing things on Vectorworks, you always want to be using the shortcuts as fast as possible, so that you get faster while you're doing it, and you get used to it more faster, And the last tool, which I'm going to go over, is the zoom tool. All you need to do is hover and make a box. When you click and drag, it already makes a box for you, so that will zoom in wherever you want to zoom in, like that. And if you press Alt on Windows, it will zoom out according to whatever your box is. So it's zooming out and it zooms in wherever you've wanted to zoom in. And if you go to this icon over here, so zoom slightly differently. The only thing is you drag up to zoom in and you drag down to zoom out. So those are the two differences between these two tools that does the same thing but in different ways. So I hope that was helpful. My goal is to go over every tool as fast as possible, because I know when I watch YouTube videos it's very annoying if someone is slow. My concentration gets very disturbed, so I'm going to try to go very fast and tell you the most essential things you need to know about Vectorworks, and I'm going to make other videos about planning in the UK and SketchUp, so I'll be doing that, so please subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you.